Hello, and welcome to the first episode of Digital Innovation Factories. Digital transformation may be the most overused term in IT. However, when looked at through the historical lens of technological revolutions, the overuse is less surprising as it's rooted in an existential problem for entities faced with the need to embrace change in the age of software. The survival of any organization is dependent on its ability to deliver software products and digital experience. These systemic changes bring up new profound questions. What are those new software intensive systems like? How are they created and developed? Which principles should guide such an organizational design? In these series of videos, we look to construct actionable artifacts for future software organizations facing digital transformation. We validate them by informed arguments and real life experience. The key idea is to define how future successful software organizations should perform. In her book entitled Technological Revolutions and Financial Capital, Carlota Perez highlights how, over the course of 3 centuries, new technological waves combined with ecosystems of innovation and financing transformed the world economy. With each technological revolution, a new kind of infrastructure has been established in order to support the new means of production. Canals, railways, electrical grids, and assembly lines were key infrastructure components that underpinned the technological ecosystems of previous cycles. As the digital economy continues to emerge and grow, businesses will need to make a strategic shift from being just software consumers to becoming software producers. Business leaders will need to meet new customer requirements, build new capabilities and infrastructures, and form new partnerships to fuel future growth and sustainability. By 2023, IDC predicts enterprises' ability to rapidly develop their own digital innovations will be a core competitive requirement as more than half of the worldwide economy will be digitally driven. Many digital transformations have gone wrong by over applying infrastructure concepts of the last revolution to this one. Production and assembly lines are great at reducing variability and reliably producing similar widgets. But software delivery is an inherently creative endeavor that spans a complex network of people, processes, and tools. Information and communication technologies will be a key enabler for the described challenges of digital businesses, where most of the innovation will take place. Operating as a software driven digital innovation factory will be at the core of the enterprise's ability to sustainably differentiate and compete in their own industries. To enable these developments, IT is undergoing a fundamental change from the traditional pyramid of monolithic systems to service orientation, also described as everything as a service. This paradigm describes that everything, no matter if physical or virtual, is offered as a service and originates from the 3 main cloud computing service layers: software as a service, platform as a service, and infrastructure as a service. Traditional IT is characterized by a hierarchical structure. Tools on each level of the pyramid are usually centralized large software suites, which require a significant investments in license fees. In addition, they are often monolithic and stick to self-defined interfaces instead of using open standardized interfaces and communication protocols. Therefore, the development and maintenance of interfaces between various systems requires a high effort. With each new version of a system, all corresponding interfaces need to be updated because they are proprietary to the respective software suites. Complexity is inherent to modern software organizations. This stems from 2 main reasons. First, multiple people and roles are needed to create total customer value end to end. And second, software product use environments grow larger and more dynamic with many different interconnected systems and actors. A developer's primary function and expertise is coding, yet studies have shown that developers spend most of their time on manual processes due to disconnects and silos that have formed in functionally structured organizations. The problem is not with organizations realizing that they need to transform. The problem is that organizations are using managerial frameworks and infrastructure models from past revolution to manage their business in this one. Organizations that manage IT as delivery, as projects instead of products, cannot expect to be ready for the digital era. In the age of software, value stream networks are the new infrastructure for innovation. A connected value stream will allow you to measure all software delivery investments and to connect those flow metrics to business outcomes. Value stream network provides the groundwork to begin the transformation from project oriented mindset to an enterprise that can change and thrive in the age of software.